Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. To live happily, we have to stop thinking. Either you can think or you can laugh. Those who laugh, they don't think, and those who think, they don't laugh. Thoughtful people are miserable. See? Such a thoughtful person went to the, Panditji and asked, "Sir, what is wrong with my kundali? I am not getting married. Please do something." So the Panditji saw the kundali. You can never get married. Why? There is only happiness in your kundali. Many times we get lost in the prarabdha karma, the last life. Whatever is here because purva janma pap, why bother? See? And such people who are weaklings, all the time thinking about the past life, they can never ever enjoy the present life. No, whatever we have must be all the sins we have done in the last life, and therefore in this life we are suffering. See, the purpose should be clear when we do something or read something. See? One or two examples will make the purpose clear. First example, I went for a morning walk, like many people go for jogging. What is the purpose? To reach anywhere? The purpose is to go out of the house for half an hour so that there is peace at home in the morning. Purpose should be clear. Similarly, when I went to somebody's house and there was some time for food, so I was told you have to wait for 15-20 minutes. Never mind. What else can you do? Majburi ka naam Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. And then I was compelled by the child that I had to play carom. See, people are not happy when I am happy. So I said, no, you play. I am reading newspaper because I believe to live in the present. No, you can't read. You have to play with me. Now 15 minutes I had to time pass. For the child, winning the game and losing the game is an issue. For me, till the food is getting ready, I had to time pass. Is it not? So when this is the clarity in my mind, will I ever bother whether I win or I lose? See? Now apply the same principle in your life. We are in this world only waiting to die, nothing else. See, I am in deep meditation when I have a cup of tea prepared by me and I am drinking myself without anybody adding anything into it. That is the best time of my life. Hardly I get that time. So, once in Bombay it happened, I prepared my cup of tea and I was sitting comfortably. Somebody came. "Swamiji, what are you doing?" I said, "I am waiting for my death." No, Swamiji, why do you say? I said, no, that waiting is over. You have come? See, friends, It's a very, very simple technique to live life happily. Don't go into the dead past. Like so many people ask, Swamiji, I went to such and such Mahatma and I do a lot of spiritual practice and I do a lot of meditation and I do japa and I go to the temple and I do... So what? Are you obliging God? मालूम है जब करता हूँ. Think. What is the purpose? And then Mahatmas like me who catch hold of one victim, then they will tell. If you go to any other Mahatma, if you go to any other satsanga, it will be Guru Droha. And you know it is written in Guru Gita. What is written? If God is angry with you, Guru can protect you. But if Guru is angry with you, God cannot protect. Sadguru Nath Maharaj ki jai. Now those people are caught. The one who gets angry, how can he be Guru? See, friends, the definition of Guru is the one who removes your ignorance. He is a Guru. And therefore, we have to keep this in mind. All the spiritual practice, whatever path you follow, karma, yoga, bhakti, devotion and knowledge, all of them ultimately tell us, remain in the present. That's all. Now, for example, in Bhagavad Gita, with reference to the karma, Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells in the 30th verse of the 3rd chapter, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jvaraha. This is a very simple technique. First of all, whenever you are doing anything, is your instrument perfectly sharpened and available or not? See, like in the earlier days, the barbers used to go from house to house for shaving. And the lazy rich people used to be lying on the bed. I have seen this thing in UP, I am not imagining. Not on me, but on others. See, when I was in China, this one person asked through the mediator, you ask this man from Hindu, they don't call it India, they are Hindu, from Hindu, since how long he is growing his beard. See? Because for them, beard is a great achievement. They don't have, They keep on searching, kahan gaya, ek ta tha. So I told, I am growing it right from childhood. Oh, that's why it is so long. Childhood, where there is a beard? See? So, when these rich, filthy people are lazily lying down on the bed in UP, then the barber will come. And, Babaji, tum suru kar do. And he will start whitewashing. And he is lying in the bed below the quilt. And then he will start. So, every now and then he will take care of his razor. It has to be perfect. Now apply this technique. When we are functioning in this world, with what we function in this world? The instrument of mind. Now, have we ever taken care of our mind like the barber takes care of his razor? Think. Because there are thoughts in our mind, that doesn't mean we are thinkers. See? And therefore, the teacher gives a technique. First of all, take care of your mind. Now, what is the meaning of taking care of the mind? If you want to perform perfect shaving, your razor should be perfect. In the same manner, if you want to lead a perfectly happy life, your mind should be perfectly available. See? And what is that? It's very simple, not difficult at all. Many of us talk about controlling the mind. See, I want to control my mind, but I don't know what I should do. Whenever I sit for meditation, then only the mind becomes terrible. All dirty thoughts come. Otherwise, my mind is okay. Why this happens? Because of meditation. Don't do meditation. No, but they say we should do meditation, then do meditation. But then there are terrible dirty thoughts, then don't do meditation. Is this inquiry? It is only complain. We don't inquire. We only complain. See, friends. Therefore, when we are taking care of the mind, what exactly it means? The first thing. The purpose behind all your activities should be clear to ourselves. What is the purpose? Why I am doing something? See, for example, here I am talking to you, and you are looking at me. I can't say you are listening to me. So I am talking to you and you are looking at me. There is to be one old lady, some place in North India, typical UP type, that ghungat type, and she'll come with the pan in the mouth and sit in the front. And I was talking in English, but she will come. And then one day, her granddaughter, she asked, Dadima, you come for Swamiji's lecture. What do you understand? You don't know English. She said, do you understand? How true it is. You only listen to him, but do you understand? But I tell you today what he told. And she will tell so clearly what I spoke to on that particular topic. See, friends, if we are listening and if I am talking, what is the purpose? See, like, asking question. Many people ask us question. Now, what is the purpose of asking a question? Like, Dhritarashtra asked this question in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, the only verse attributed to Dhritarashtra. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kima kurvata Sanjaya. Hey Sanjay, Maya and Pandu's children, what they have done on the battlefield? This is the question. Now, is it a question or an objection or a surprise or an examination? See, all are questions only. Like in a school, the teacher asks a question. Which is the capital of India? And the student wrote, come on, sir, you know it very well. It is true. The teacher knows it. But is it an answer? It is a reply. It is not an answer. And why that question was asked? To examine the student, whether he knows or not. So, as the intention behind the question, if it is examination, and with that attitude, if we go to the teacher and ask, then we are going the wrong way, number one. Number two, when we are asking a question, it is an objection. See? How come you are frustrated? Means you are the cause of frustration for others, and today how come you are frustrated? It is a surprise. See? Therefore, when we do something, what is the purpose behind it? Why we are doing? Now see, I am coming to our AMA and talking to you. Now, let us analyze this. If I have this notion, I am coming and talking to you because you people from Ahmedabad are ignorant and I am the wiser than the wisest, and therefore I should come and teach you. If this is my attitude, what will happen? I will have disrespect for you. And if you have disrespect for anybody in this world, you can never perform best. See, like example, we are going by car, some beggar comes. So we give him 50 paisa. See, those who are sitting backside came, there are front seats available here. This side there are seats reserved for prize winners. This side also there are seats. Go to the right, to your right. So, when this action of talking is being done, and if I have this wrong notion, then I will be arrogant, and an arrogant person can never be happy in life. Now the other way around. If I have this understanding, I come here not because you need, it is my need. If you all of you go away, will I talk to furniture or what? So when I have this understanding that it is my need that I come and talk here, I will naturally have humility. Arrogant person can never be happy. See, friends. Therefore, whatever we are doing, what is the purpose? Is the purpose to improve the society? Or is the purpose to grow ourselves spiritually? What is the purpose? And therefore, the teacher gives the attitude or the purpose or the intention, purification process in this particular verse. So, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa means whatever you are doing for me. Now, who is this me? Me is an altar of reverence. I am not telling you, you hold on to Bhagavan Krishna. Don't. He is already in trouble with 16,000. Don't add. See? So when we are doing something, are we doing it for some altar of reverence or not? See. Sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. For whom you are doing anything. See. And whenever we do something for the altar of reverence, for example, let us say our God. So when we do the puja, we offer the best. We don't offer the leftover. Bahu, we have to show Naivedya to Bhagwan. Dekho, yesterday Munna has left some sandwiches. Dekho, kahan rakha hai? And then, Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Dhanaya Swaha. Bhagwan will run away. So when we are offering something to the Lord, it is the best. When we do something with the Lord, it is the best. So, what is the bottom line of this understanding? Whatever we are doing, we should do the utmost best. Not our best, but the required best. Many times we have this wrong notion. Swamiji, I have done my best, but I failed. Your best is not equal to the required best. We have to perform according to the requirement. See, friends. So, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya. And sarvani karmani, not only during the puja, I am a devotee, and after the puja, I am a devotee. No. Only devotee all through. It is something like, we do meditation, which is totally wrong. We do meditation. So, for half an hour, there is meditation. 23.5 hours, there is frustration. That cannot be the right way of living happily. So, let our intentions be very clear. Whatever we are doing in this world, the world does not need us. It is our need. the whole attitude will change. But normally we have this attitude, I am doing this thing. And on this work, on this line of thinking, when we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we will go out of this world, there will be nothing lacking. Therefore, our presence is most unwanted. But ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. So we have to keep learning ourselves from the experiences that we gather. Keep on learning. One day, one Sindhi gentleman in Bombay, he came and told me, Swamiji, you are my guru. I have adopted you as my guru. I said, thank you very much. Then he said, you told in one of your lectures, we should keep learning something or the other. I have decided to do that, and therefore I am learning Sanskrit. You are learning Sanskrit in this old age and Sindhi? See? Sindhis could not keep their own language. How will they learn Sanskrit? So I said, how come? He said, no, I heard that in the heavens they talk Sanskrit. A real genius Hindi, you know. I said, oh, you are really genius. You are preparing so that when you go to the heaven, you will have no problem in asking for things there. Very good. Now, just for the sake of argument, I am talking to you. It's good, and I am sure you will go to heaven. But suppose you happen to go to hell, then I know Sindhi. No problem. So, what is the intention? When we do anything in life, intention should be, one, it is our need. Number two, whatever we do, we have nothing to gain and nothing to lose in this world. Then why do you do it? Only for time pass. Those who have understood the principle of time pass, they bypass the time. One person told me, one Swamiji is a very good friend of mine. He said, Swamiji, I can know the past and the future life of anybody. Then he told about his life. In the last life, I was in Jabalpur. Before that, I was in Dehradun. Before that, I was in Tiruvannamalai. Like 2, 3, 4. And 7 lives before, I was a parrot. He told himself. Very good. I can tell about you, provided you want. I said, no, I don't want. Why? I said, I know. What? I was Gadha then and now also. See? Please remember, if you have to think about God. Don't bother. I don't know what sin I have done in the last life. This life I got married to this lady, and this lady is doing Karwa Chauth all the time, and I am fed up. And I am terrified by her Karwa Chauth. See, friends, don't get into that mode of thinking. It is a wrong thinking process. If the theme of your thinking is higher, you can never think lower. See? So, mai sarvani karmani sanyasya. Sannyas does not mean changing the color of the clothes and not shaving. That is not sannyas. One person asked me, Swamiji, why do you grow beard? Is it a question? I said, why do you shave? For the same reason I grow my beard. No, I shave because, it is requirement of our corporate. I said, this is also our requirement. See, a Babaji must look abnormal. Then only he is a Babaji. If I come among you with pant, shirt and cigarette in the hand and start, will you listen to me? This is all the makeup required, we do that. Therefore, the purpose is to be very clear in our mind. Whatever we are doing just for a time pass. We have nothing to gain and nothing to lose. Your mind will remain at peace. Last time I told you one of my experiences in Nepal, when I went for the second time to go to Kailash Manas. There were 19 of us. 9 were, Angrez and 10 were Indians. And it was raining so badly. We were in Nepalganj, one of the small town. From there we take another helicopter flight and go. It was so heavily raining. First it was raining in cats and dogs. Then it started raining in cows and buffaloes. Then it started raining in elephants and camels. And in our dining hall in that 5-star hotel, the water level came up to the knee. It was so awfully horrible. Now nothing can be done. So when nothing can be done, frustrate, very easy. Particularly the Angrez. Now there may be some infection, something will happen. I said, not will happen, is happening. Why go to the picture? And so frustrated. After 2 days, when I saw that they are completely getting broken and crazy, then I came out in the, directly below the sky and the rains. I said, those who have blood flowing in their veins, please come out. And those who have got Coca-Cola flowing, keep inside. And then we started a nice spiritual practice. Going in a round, I said, follow me one by one. Lifting the left leg above the water level, slowly, no splashing of water, slowly, and slowly put it down and say Mahamantra, I have nothing to do. Then put it slowly down. I have nowhere to go. Then write, I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. And in that rhythm, we started slowly going round and round. 3-4 rounds we completed. And then I went out, slowly, one by one they came. I said, hey, how did you like this meditation? Swamiji, this was the best time of my whole life. I said, do you know why? Because you have come back to your original being. You all must have done this many times because we get free downloads. We keep on downloading every junk software on our mobile phone. And when there are so many softwares that poor machine does not cope with, and then it hangs up. Exactly this is what has happened with us. See? There was a husband and a wife. And wife was inside, husband was on the road. And from the inside, the wife was throwing katori. Husband will catch it and keep it down. And then the belna, he'll catch it and keep it down. So the roadside person asked, hey, why don't you give her back? I said, no, incoming free. So, because it is a free software, we keep on downloading to such an extent that our machine cannot cope up. And in addition to that, the virus enters. See? God once erased the memory of a husband. and asked him. He erased and asked, "Do you remember anything now?" "Yes." "What is that?" He remembered his wife's name. He said, "My God, the virus doesn't go away even after formatting. Terrible." See? So when our phone becomes totally non-functional, what we do? We go to the settings and revert the factory settings, is it not? All spiritual practices revert back to your factory settings. See? And what is the factory setting? We are nobody. When you remain as a nobody, you have nothing to do, nowhere to go. The moment you become a husband, you have to do so many things or else she will create problem. One husband asked me, "Swamiji, how to remember wife's birthday? I am not able to do that." I said, "Forget only once." You'll remember for the whole life. See, friends, the spiritual practice is revert back to your original status. As a child, we were never miserable. As grown-ups, we are never happy. Because a child can be happy by silly things. Give them a chocolate, how happy they are. The other day, some child came, very cute, born very late, after about 10 years of their marriage, so they came. By the time they came, the child was 2 years. So I gave chocolate, said, "Take chocolate," took chocolate. And I have a big container having 2 kg of chocolates. So he was looking at this thing. I gave one more. So happy. Then I give one more. So small hand, now he can't hold it, you know. Mummy, hold it. See? So happy by getting one simple chocolate. And for us, even if you take a screwdriver and put in our armpit, we will not laugh. Hare Rama, learn to be happy over silly things. Nobody can make you miserable. For us, we want, what is there to be happy? There is everything to be miserable. Then continue. Tathastu. See, friends. So the real spiritual practice is revert back to your childhood. And for that, what will you have to do to revert back to childhood? We have to do nothing. We have to undo all what we have been doing. See, friends, we don't have to become a child. We have become old. So start unbecoming. See? And therefore, for that particular purpose, we revert back to our factory settings. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa. Sanyasya. Sanyas means samyak nyasa sanyasa. Proper placement. Samyak nyasa. What we have taken ourselves to be? Mother, father, brother, husband, wife, mother-in-law, father-in-law, daughter-in-law. This is what we are. And then we want to be happy as a mother-in-law. You can never be. Because mother-in-law is a species specially designed to be miserable. But we want to be happy as a mother-in-law. You can never be. Then what has to be done? A very simple thing. Don't take your daughter-in-law as your daughter-in-law, but treat her as your own daughter. See how simple it is. Now in this you don't require any special effort. And it is so simple, friends. Give it a try. And when you give a trial, it will be possible for you. Therefore, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa. All our karmas, activities are to be done for the sake of the Lord. So, yad yat